good night. Somebody said something about
A week ago, on Sunday, October 2nd, Christchurch's student station, Radio UFM, closed down 2 months early in order to prevent the station from repeating the previous year's financial loss. One of the oldest student stations in the country, UFM's closing raises serious questions about the future of this kind of radio. Sam, why is UFM closing down?
main reason is money, financial problems. We've been pretty much unable to sell the station to its capacity this year and make enough money to cover our costs. And it's come down to closing now and losing X number of dollars, or closing in 2 months' time and lose 2 times X amount of dollars.
There's been a lot of talk that you're going down without a fight, that there's been no concert to raise money and that you haven't had a subscription drive.
Yeah, we looked at that and we thought, well, how much can we do in the last 2 months? And it came down to the fact that a lot of our people have got exams coming up. And also we need really, I mean, there's an inherent fault somewhere within UFM. We can't, you know, it's become obvious that we have to do something about it. So why not close down and take that time that we need? We need that time to rethink and restructure and things like that. So let's do that.
I think it's a real shame that UFM is going, because I mean, who am I going to listen to? 93 Mould?
Yeah, I mean, I know at Canterbury we've got 10,000 students. We get about 20% of them listen to us, so it's at 2,000 people. And so that's 8,000 people who are supporting our losses, who are just not interested in us. Just they don't listen to us. Then, you know, we just that tin pot radio station that gets run and everybody wears black and smokes drugs. And that's just not true, of course. But
do you think that the fundamental anomaly of student radio is that it's supported by an audience that doesn't actually listen to it?
That's probably fairly, yeah, that's I would say a good way of putting it.
Well, the fact that UFM is going off there really pisses me off, because it's the end of alternative music for Christchurch.
Do you think this kind of decision is going to have to be made by all the student stations over the next couple of years?
The other stations are all in different sort of markets. I think BFM is the closest to us as far as their market share and things. I think there's every indication that might happen to them.
What are the options for next year?
Cutting right back on the scale of things. That's one option, which I think is a bit of a regression, but that may be what we have to do. And it ranges from there through to going a lot more mainstream and playing and doing some research, finding out exactly what the students of Canterbury University want us to play for them. And if it finds out that overwhelmingly they want us to play the Blues Brothers and the Big Chill and those sort of things on high rotate, well then maybe we have to, but I don't like that idea at all. And of course thanks to the listeners, but there we are, that's the end of it. It's a bit of a shame, but never mind.
What's about it? We've done this place to death, man. It's past my bedtime now.
Let's get some coffee.
Sure. Yeah. She's a pretty happening town, eh?
Mark, Tierney.
What?
I'm glad I found you. This last band that we're going to play tonight, which I really like, you gave one measly star for on your album.
Look, I'm sorry, look, the clip is great.
Well, I'd give them 4 stars just for their great satire, and any band that can take the mickey out of American rednecks is okay in my record collection. Here's the Dead Milkmen.